I'm Dr. Johanna B. Moore. A lot of people have been asking me lately if they're right for the society and what it is. And so I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what we do in the society, why I started it, and where we're going with it, in the hopes that maybe it's the right fit for you. I started the society because of my own story. I am a triple board certified physician who trained at the Ohio State University and then at Massachusetts General Hospital, which is a Harvard affiliated hospital. And I worked so hard and spent so many years getting all of my degrees and getting all of the training I could to be the best that I could be in medicine. And when I finally got my first private practice job in sunny California, I was so proud of myself. I can remember sitting at the pool at the club the first couple of weeks that I started thinking, oh my gosh, this is how it feels to have made it. And I was staring at the sparkling water on the other side of my perfectly painted toes. I felt an immense sense of fulfillment and satisfaction and passion for the future of becoming a partner and all the things that would follow. And unfortunately for me, that sense of accomplishment and success lasted pretty much as long as it took my toenail polish to chip. Soon after that, I started to realize that I really hadn't gotten to the place where I thought that I would be. It didn't feel the way I wanted it to be. I didn't have the time, the money, the energy to actually do the things that I wanted to do, not only at work, but also in my spare time. That started me on a mission of trying to figure out what success was to me. I thought when I got that perfect job, I wouldn't feel that sense of dread in the morning when you wake up, thinking about all the things that you have to do that day, or the sense of disappointment when you go to bed and you realize that there are so many things on your to-do list that you just didn't get to, and all the people that I didn't get to share time with, and all the times during the day that I just didn't have the focus and the clarity of mind to be present for. I think that a lot of people feel that way. I see that most people spend lives of quiet desperation. Somewhere in the process of living the dream, they submitted to a half awake state where, like me, they would wake up with dread, go through the actions of the day with little to no passion, and reach the end of the day exhausted, but also completely unfulfilled. Most intelligent and ambitious individuals feel this way as well, with the added insult that they've spent their entire lives working and using their greatest abilities and their smartest minds, still are at a place where they are not really sure if they did the right thing, if they're ever going to get to the financial or life success that they imagined that they would get. They finally make it, they get to that successful point, and then they realize it's not exactly what they thought it would be. And there's something that just doesn't feel right. It's like, that even if your life is great, even if you look at it and you think, I really have a great life, I have an amazing life, I'm happy where I am, there's just some small little voice inside you that it keeps asking you, don't you think that there should be more? That's what the society addresses. The reason why you feel this way is because the current education system and the society around you is built to help you stay alive, stay safe, stay healthy enough to be a part of the workforce and to become a great citizen. It's not meant to help you reach that ultimate elite level. It's a manual for the everyday man. The problem is, if you're listening to this, you already know that you are not the everyday man. You're the elite, ambitious, intelligent woman. You have to have a different set of mentality, a different mindset, a different set of skills that help you to expand into that next level that most people don't even want to see. The good news is that I feel exactly the same way. And I've spent many, many years figuring out the right way to think, the right way to be successful. And that is why I started the society, because I want to share with you the things that I have learned in all of my research and in all of my own soul searching that actually makes a difference in your success. What would it feel like to imagine a goal that you never thought was possible, never gave yourself the opportunity to dream about, and you actually planned it out and accomplished it? That's what we do in the society. We come up with goals that are actually meaningful to us, that actually help us to live the lives that we love. In order to feel that sense of success, the goals that you're probably looking for are financial, professional, or personal. There's a study from Yale many years ago, the Yale Business School, that tracked the graduates to see what their success patterns were after they had graduated. People who made goals and actually had plans on how to accomplish them were much more successful financially and in life than the ones who just worked their way through life, or even the ones who had a goal but didn't really have a plan on how to get there. The study was repeated at Harvard, and they showed almost the same exact thing. The individuals who graduated from Harvard who had no plans except to live a safe life month to month had exactly that. The individuals who wanted to have financial freedom and actually set out a plan in order to achieve that. This is such a powerful illustration of why goal setting is so important to your success. It's because when you actually create and describe what the goal is and think about what it means to you and how you are going to get there, then it becomes inevitable that that will be your reality. The So Many Societies curriculum surrounds this idea of having a dream, of living the dream, and of setting goals along the way in order to continue to expand that dream and that ability for you to grow and to have more. If you're the type of person who wants to learn how to live that life that you love, and who is ready to make goals and actually try to move forward with those goals in mind, then you could be someone who would be great for the society. When I talked before about living your life and just feeling like you want something more, that more I've found with the women in the society is usually one of a few different categories. One is their wealth. Financially, how do they grow? This is where we talk about things that most of the world never get to hear. We talk about success strategies and mindsets that help you to realize that the current society around you and the current education system around you isn't made to fulfill. It's made to help people feel safe, have a job, and become productive parts of the society so that at the end of the day, they have enough money to retire and not cause more stress on our system. But that's not what we're looking for in the society. We're looking for a way to expand our financial abilities so that we can accomplish anything that we want, so that we can give to anybody we want, so that we can help influence things that are really important to us. That's one thing that we learn in the society that I think is very different. The other thing that's different about the society is that we believe that every intelligent, ambitious woman has a place in this community. It's not just for physicians or just for lawyers or just for teachers. It's for the woman who wants to have that collaboration across different perspectives. And the best way to do that is to find other women who are ambitious, who have that entrepreneurial feeling about them, but that have different careers. And it's also a really great way for you to be able to curbside someone's expertise that is completely different from yours. The second thing that a lot of women in the society want to talk about is their health. How do they gain the mental clarity to move through the day with that kind of intensity? How do they maintain the energy that they need, the body that they love, the ability to move unencumbered by pain or the inability to move in the correct way? Because of that, we talk about health. We talk about different habits that are important for basic health. We talk about nutrition. We talk about how to exercise. We exchange different strategies on how to get that done. And the last thing that we spend a lot of time on is our overall happiness. It's very interesting. Most people believe that they really want to be more happy. But what I found is that when you embrace the unhappy moments, the disappointing moments, the uncomfortable moments, that's really when your overall happiness on your life and the ability to really love what you're doing makes the difference. The last thing I wanted to talk about is just the fact that you have an opportunity to come into a group of people who care so much, not only about their own success and fulfillment, but also about supporting you and helping you become successful in your own way. Finding that individual creative ability to really become the master of your own life. Let me break down a little bit what happens in the society. The society is broken down into 4 Saturdays a month of live calls. They happen at 8 o'clock Pacific time, and they are all recorded. The first Saturday of the month is a masterclass where I or somebody else teaches a strategy that helps us to incorporate different thoughts into the goals that we're working on at that time. The second week of the month is an implementation lab where you get group coaching about whatever issues you're coming up with, whatever things that you've tried and they didn't really work, anything related to the masterclass or in their lives in general. The third week covers the connect and collaboration call, and that is a group mastermind where people come ready to share the things that they had a hard time with and they overcome, the problems that they figured out, or the wins that they wanted to share and how they got there. And the last week of the month is the review and redirect week. And that's where we come together and we hold accountability for each other so that we can review what happened that month, both financially as well as personally, and how to move forward into the next month. That incorporates financial planning and life planning and really delves deep into the root cause of what's getting you stuck and why you aren't moving forward the way that you want to. I hope that that gives you a little bit more understanding of what the society is about and if maybe it's the right fit for you. I certainly hope that it is. It really is the best place I can think of in order to gain a community and to really hold yourself accountable and accomplish those goals and live that life that is truly meaningful to you and that you feel proud of at the end of the day. I have to say for myself, after the work that I have done, both in the society and outside of the society, I generally wake up every morning with this intense sense of excitement, waking up early and getting ready to work on things that truly are powerful for me. I do my best all day long to stay clear and concise and present with everything that I'm doing, giving everything my all, whether it's at work, whether it's here in the society, or whether it's with my family and my friends and doing things that I personally feel fulfilled by. And when I go to sleep at night, most of the times I do still feel a little sense of, I wish that I had done more, but I also have this deep understanding that I accomplished a lot of things and that it was a day well spent. So my hope for you is that whether you join the society or not, that you find that sense of peace and you find that sense of power where you can move on to the next level and grow and find that something more that you feel like you're missing. I certainly know that if you're in the society, you'll be able to find it. I can't wait to see you. I'm saving you a seat.